So I wanted to make a little video about something that happened in Volusia County. It's crazy, man. Apparently, there's some young kids, 14 and 12, that were at a group home. And apparently, they got out of the group home and broke into somebody's house. And when they broke into the house, the people weren't home. But they basically retrieved 3 guns in the house and started shooting at police. It was a 12-year-old that had a AK-47 shooting at the cops. And then the 14-year-old, which was a female, she had a shotgun. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell is going on? Like, if this is how the 12-year-old and a 14-year-old is giving it up with police, I don't know, man, where is our future going, man, as a nation, man? Like, I have no idea where it's headed. I mean, it's crazy, man. And then you have the chief of police, he's irate. He's like, man, he would have went in there and arrested them, and if it meant somebody getting killed, they'll get killed. And by the way, these kids were Caucasian, and one of them got shot when the police couldn't stand it anymore, man. Getting shot at, they have to be running behind trees, running behind cars, and they end up shooting that little girl 3 times. I heard she fighting for her life. It's crazy, man. I mean, this is what happens, man. Like, when we don't have our kids, like, by a chokehold, like, and they get away from us, these are the things that can happen. This is what happens when we fail them as parents. And I'm not saying that a kid that came up under good leadership can't go wrong. I'm not saying that. But for the most part, most kids go wrong when they have some sort of lack in their life. Like one parent not there. Like me personally, I came up without my dad. I mean, I can remember like a couple of different things that took place. Like I remember on the weekends, some weekends going to hang out with him, me and my little brother. And for the most part, my mom was always there. She was the one that struggled with us and tried to make sure that we had a good life, and that she did. You know, it's just that we decided to go in a different direction and do things and investigate things that we weren't supposed to be messing around with. You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, when you have a mother and a father in the household raising a child, that child is going to grow up in the right and proper way. If both parents, for the most part, are playing their part. And like I said, there's also exceptions to the rule, you know? But I found that to be crazy, man. Like when I saw the kid, the 12-year-old getting, you know, being reprimanded by the judge, and the judge was telling him, like, you know, just breaking it down for him, what he's being charged,